So recently a lot of my friends have been joining networks and I'm so excited for them. I'm one of those YouTube oldies that remembers the time when there wasn't networks. Now we have tons and tons of different networks. We have Maker Studios, we have Fullscreen, Big Frame, Machinima, The Collectives, Wonderly, and RPM, which are both facets of bigger networks, and the list goes on and on and on. Networks essentially aim to promote and encourage content creators on YouTube. Many networks will go to a creator and say, "We like your content, we want to partner with you." Or the creator may be the one going to the network saying, "I believe I make good content. I believe that this network can help me grow," so they go to them. Signing with a network usually requires a contract, and through those contracts you get certain perks as a creator. Perks can be different for all of the different kind of networks, but the ones that are seen the most are perks like having access to premium advertisements, access to large storage banks of music that you can use that are not copyrighted on your channel. You can either cover these songs or use them as like background music. Another perk usually is that you have the ability to connect with the other people in your network. So say I'm in network A, B, and C, and so-and-so is also in network A, B, and C. We know each other through the network and we can come to each other and say, "Hey, we have a commonality. Let's join together and make an awesome video." Another perk, which is my favorite perk, is that you have better access to YouTube. For someone who's not a person in a network, if you're having trouble with YouTube, it is almost impossible to get a hold of someone at YouTube to help you solve those problems. Networks are great liaisons between you and YouTube. Now, I was talking to my friend, the Munch Kim, or Kim, about networks today, and she said, and I quote, "Seems like it would actually be better for smaller YouTubers." And yes, at face value, that's what it seems. From my point of view, it depends entirely on the network. Some of the networks that are known to reach out to smaller YouTubers are Big Frame and Fullscreen. And of these two, I've seen that Big Frame has been the best about staying in touch with their smaller content creators and actually helping them to grow into better video makers and grow their audience. With the networks that focus on the bigger content creators, if you're a smaller YouTuber, you kind of get left behind. You don't get many of the perks. Like, you don't get promoted as much as you would if you were a bigger YouTuber. Totally makes sense. So usually what ends up happening is that you're a smaller time YouTuber. You're so excited because you finally got this cool network deal. You sign away 2 years of your life, and then that network gets 30% of your earnings, and you really see nothing in return. From my experience, I've never really heard of someone talking about a network being really influential to their video making. And when I say smaller YouTuber, I mean like 5,000 subscribers or less. Because these are the people who are starting to get in and interested in networks, but they're being left in the dust. I think of all of the stuff that revolves around networks, the contracts are my biggest problem. At VidCon last year, I went to a panel that was titled something along the lines of how to be successful at YouTube without being well known. One of the topics that was brought up was networks, and the people on that panel were very clear to say, try and get a 6-month contract. Because signing away 2 years or 1 year of your life is, you don't know what you're going to be doing in 2 years. Will you still be making videos? Will you still be making videos a month from now? You do not know. The smallest amount possible of a contract is what I would want. I want to be able to try it out. I don't want to have 2 years of my life signed away. So last year when I was in contact with people at Fullscreen, I asked, is there a way for me to get a 6-year contract? Because they gave me a 1-year contract. And they said no. And so I said, sorry, I'm declining. Really, if this network wants you, they will fight for you. If they don't negotiate with you, then you're just another number to them. You're not an individual person with individual needs. You're just another person who is willing to give up 30% of what you're making through this website to them for almost nothing in return. And the sad thing is that a lot of people who are around my subscriber limit, 5,000 or less, are joining not because of the perks, but because of the name. It's because they're able to say, I'm a part of so-and-so network. I think overall I would just rather say independent. I can control what I'm doing. I don't have to supply that network a video a month or a video a week. I can take, you know, months on end of a break from YouTube. If I need that break, I will take it. I don't have anyone over my shoulder being like, Mary, you need a video, we need that 30%. I'm not saying that I hate networks. I'm just saying that really look into a network when you're looking into it. Like, really do your research. Know about it. Talk to your representative or your liaison. Ask as many questions as possible and try to negotiate. I think networks are a great opportunity, and I really struggled with myself whether or not I should join this network or join that network. And right now, I'm comfortable about where I am. My channel is growing and I love that, but I don't know if joining a network is going to actually help it, or if it'll just stay the same. I'd like to know any of the opinions that you guys have on networks. If you're a part of a network, let me know. What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? Am I just talking a bunch of BS that doesn't make any sense? I know that Hank Green recently made a video about this. I have not seen it. I wanted to wait and watch it until after I made this video. Hank probably knows a lot more about this stuff than I do, so I would recommend going and seeing his video if you haven't, if you really want to know about networks. And I'm not an expert, so don't expect everything that I say to be 100% true, because it's not, and it's my opinion on the thing. And if you disagree, that's okay. That's the beauty of the world. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.